she get shanked in jail like Claudia Flynn on Power?
Hotel and her will be gone until we don't need Dale. Yeah, I was wondering until Dale, like, is that gonna be the end of Sharon?
Claudia Flynn on Power. You know what I'm saying? Let her go through the rigmaroles of what happens in prison.
That guy is still on his neck too, so that would be crazy.
It may be him. Nasty Nancy. I'll use that term and no other term, but just Nasty Nancy sitting there and
Nancy would definitely take a good house mama in prison. Probably like, they are in this whole White House situation, and then this is why I be like, Bobby, you playing too much because
welcome to the live Oval after show
if y'all had
discussion
never came to the White House
with Tika Dishon and Vacay JTV, where we discuss all of the shenanigans of Victoria and Hunter Franklin. It's going down at the White House. Are you ready? Hit the thumbs up. Tap the notification bell to subscribe to all things Ruthless and Vacay JTV.
Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. What's good, Jay? How is it going? How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm doing great. We still on the heels of this birthday celebration, so I'm feeling great, feeling amazing. Thank you for coming through again, showing love as always. And yeah, we here to talk about the Oval, so I'm excited, man, because I just watched it, so I got a lot to say. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm here, and I was like, okay, I see what y'all doing. It was one of the moments, like you said, Jay. They gave us that roller coaster, that wild ride last week, and then they kind of slowed it down a little bit just to get some information up in there. And so, I was here for it. We got to hear a lot of game plans, but I'm rocking with it, of course. Always. I ain't going nowhere. With that, I rated it out of 1 to 5 because it was on that scale this week, but I gave it like a 3.5 type rating. So 3.5 for me. What did you give it, Jay?
Yeah, I give it like a 4. I give it like a 4, especially, because the end. I was like, yeah, Battle Royale. I love it. Yeah.
Facts. Yep. Well, this episode was entitled A Plan Deferred. So there were so many plans going on, like who's working with who, what is going on. We're bringing in some new characters. We got a lot going on in this one episode. I ain't gonna lie about that. But how are your favorite couple, Donald and Kyle, how they gonna get out their situation? But we're gonna get into it. We're definitely gonna get into it. Just give me 1 second, because I just know that this episode was just it was a crazy hot mess. But let me get to the chat real quick. I just want to see who we have in the building so far. We have chatting, keeping up the comments with us, the one and only DeMarcus Vaughn. Shout out to you. DeMarcus Vaughn said that he gave this episode a solid 4. And okay, cool. And then we got Bebe in the chat. Hey, Bebe.
Hey, Bebe. Hey, Bebe.
Thank you for coming through. We absolutely appreciate you guys. And if y'all don't mind, while we're here, drop in the chat where you guys are from. We want to know where our community is, where our people are from, who is chiming in with us weekly to talk about the Oval. Yes, I know y'all saw the slide or the image, the video of Jay dancing with the ladies, the Mallory and the Constance. I thought that was cute. I thought that was cute.
My creative mind, me.
Absolutely. I'm not mad at it. I love the creativity. You already know. Yes. Hey there, Demetria Richburg from Maryland. Okay. All right. Let's get it. Okay, Pete Brunson from Miami. Let's go. My hometown. Okay. Bay Area. Can I do that little dance? The little Bay Area dance. Hey. Okay. Just being silly, y'all, before we get this whole thing started. But I love it. So with that being said, all right, here we go, y'all.
Here we go.
So, just as I thought, Jay, Sharon got jacked up by the dude who actually threw her in the van, and she's like, why are you, basically, why are you here? Why are you slamming me down? Like, bro, there go the money. Just take all the money. Take it and go. He's like, nah, boo. I only want what I came for. And that money probably belongs to somebody else. You don't even know what you have stepped into. So what were your thoughts, Jay, on just realizing, hey, Sharon, she is some ish. She's like in that big ish right now.
Well, first of all, you were definitely right. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I was just like, why is he attacking her? It must be somebody else like that was, following her. But he come to find out he was following her too. So he was following her from Kareem's house all the way here. So, I mean, if he was following her, he would have seen the freaking bag. Oh, you knew where it was all this time. Like, it was weird. The dude was weird. He's super psycho. So, he weird. But for him not to take all the money, okay, Sharon ain't going nowhere. We thought dude was going to take out Sharon or something was going to happen to Sharon. No, Sharon ain't going nowhere because now we got to wait for somebody else who this money belongs to come along, whoever the hell that is. You know what I'm saying? So, Sharon ain't going nowhere. I mean, we just waiting for Dale to get popped. That's it. We waiting for Dale to be out of here. Like, can you just go? Like, but yeah, this was kind of wild. Definitely kind of wild.
Yeah, a cartel member with a conscience. Baby said kingpin with morals. Yeah, I was shocked. Because your average hood dude would have taken all of that and ran, but he knows that there's somebody even bigger than him and his little organization that is coming through to shake some ish up. Man, I'm feeling bad for Sharon.
It seemed like he was scared himself. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like he was scared himself to not take all that money. He was like, okay, I know who's this belong to. Just give me the 400,000. I'm good. I mean, how much money do you think is it? Got to be over $1 million at this point if he took 400,000.
Right.
So was there 600,000 left? Like crazy.
Listen, she better than me because I wouldn't have been there counting it to even. I would have just been like, okay, I got a feeling somebody watching me. I'm gonna leave it where it's at, and I'm out. They can get whatever they want. But yeah that moment was crazy. I was like, oh man, I hope he's not. I didn't want Sharon to go. I don't care about the other one, but I didn't want Sharon to go anywhere. If she leave, just leave the state, leave the country, whatever.
Right.
But I didn't want to see Sharon go.
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't think any of us want her to go or something that happened to her. I don't know who said that, but of course we want Dale out of here.
Absolutely, kick him out. But we see this man and this woman having a conversation, y'all, and he said, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. You were probably happy, but I wasn't happy because you were telling me what to do. You were trying to dictate my life. You were trying to, you were emasculating me in so many words. That's pretty much what he was saying. And then you slept with Bobby and you worrying about what I did with Victoria. What were your thoughts, man? Because that conversation was real. Like, he was like, listen, I'm trying to let you know now. I'm not happy.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is something he's been holding on to for a long time. It's just that now he's flexing. He had to play weak, as Donald said, right? He had to play. We said it too. We said it a couple times. Like, he had to play like he was this weasel. And now that he's like, okay, I'm in full stride now. Let me tell you a little something, shorty. Like, I was never happy, B. We was happy. No, you were happy. I was laughing because I was like, well, damn, that explains why it was. Even though he said, oh, me sleeping with Victoria, I hated every moment. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because, you was already feeling some type of way about Simone. So this was just like on the way to, and now you want to justify it by saying, oh, it's a job. No. You wasn't really feeling your wife, period. And for her to then turn around and do what she did, I mean, it's like they're both wrong. But two wrongs is making it right, I guess. I don't know. Two lefts was making it right. I don't know. But for him to come out and finally tell her, I mean, it was a long time coming. So, but he's like, yo, we here. I had to do what I had to do to get us here. Now we're in the Oval. I'm the president. You the first lady. That's what you wanted, right? So here we are. But she's like, at the cost of our marriage. He's like, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, but for him to act as if he really like that him and Victoria's situation was a job, I'm like, that kind of like puzzled me a little bit, because
Yeah.
if it was just a job, why would you pull up on Sam and ask him for dates? Like, what date did you sleep with her? Like,
Right.
if you was not in your feelings, if you didn't actually like Victoria, why pull up on Sam and ask the questions? That's my only thing with
Elijah.
excuse me, Elijah, President Elijah Winter.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but he was, what they say, flexing his muscle, and he told her how he really felt. So, he
I
said
think it
it
was
with his
I think that was also an act too. Oh, you slept with her? When was the dates? I think that was an act too, because it's not really going to serve anything, but it might also pile on to whatever charges they trying to press against him. Like, oh, well, you committed adultery. I mean, I don't know if that's not a crime, but still, it just doesn't make her.
It is.
Okay, well, there you go. In certain states, I don't know about DC, but with that, it's like it just piles on to everything else that she's trying to do or that she has done or whatever he wants to press against her. So, just doesn't make her look good in the public. What is it? What's the saying? The public eye, or whatever it is.
Public eye, yeah.
Public court or whatever. You know what they say.
I'm gonna find it.
Yeah. It'll come.
Yep. So we see the family. Well, we see Hunter and Victoria. They're locked up, but they're not in the same cell. I was hoping they would put the two of them in the same cell. And they're just talking trash. Well, what are we gonna do? Well, if I can just call my father. How you gonna call your father, Victoria?
Right.
Like, how are you gonna reach out to your father, honey? For all we know, Daddy might be gone. Daddy Curtis may be gone to the upper room. And Hunter kept questioning her, like, are you sure? Like, are you sure? Like, do you like basically do your daddy like really even care? And then she started saying, well, he's probably just doing this on purpose. He's probably mad at me, but in my mind, I'm just like, I'm feeling like Mr. Curtis is going to the upper room and just nobody has said it. What you thinking, Jay?
Yeah, we just don't have confirmation yet. I was waiting because when he was like, Victoria, I was like, how you like be like, okay, I'm listening even harder. Because I thought he was going to say, Victoria, your father is unalive. I would have been like, oh, well, we finally got confirmation, but we ain't getting nothing. And he's making good points like, bro, like, if your father's so big and bad, then why are we still here? You know what I mean? She's like, I'm going to figure it out. Yeah, okay. She's like, I'm going to kill you. He's like, how about you think about, finding out how we can get out of here. Put your energy towards that, right? And stop thinking about, I'm gonna unalive you. Like, come on, man.
That part.
Yeah.
That part. And I had to think about it, Jay. It makes him look bad in a court of public appearance.
That's what I wanted.
That's what you were looking for.
That's the yes. In the public, yes, that. Something like that.
Absolutely. But yeah. So the two of them, man, it was just hilarious that they are even having a conversation. You tried to put a rope around my neck. You actually put a rope around my neck and hung me.
Yeah.
He was laughing at it. Like, yo,
they both was laughing. They both
like,
sick
like that.
Yo, they both sick. It's like, yeah, you like that, right? They both was just sick in their head, yo. They like evil stuff. They're both evil, man. It's just crazy.
That part. Part, man. That part. Yeah, that was absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Almost there. Okay. And then Mini Hunter enters the room, or should we call him Mini Victoria? Because he's just as crazy as his mama. But Jason enters the room. Lalonzo had to decide which cell should I put him in, but I know his mama tried to take him out, so I can't put him in the cell with his mama, and he ends up putting him in the cell with Hunter. And she's talking her trash about how she want to, take him out, and here, put your hands over here, let me show you how. Like, oh my God, worst mama in the world. What?
Yeah.
Any particular? It wasn't a big deal this particular moment, Jay, but any particular thoughts on Victoria and her conversation with her son Jason, because we know she tried to take him out.
Once again,
telling them that.
once again, just they all just sick. You know, Jason's sick. I mean, you see exactly where he gets this sickness from, this illness, this mental illness from. And she is just re-emphasizing the fact that she is a crazy woman and that she wants to unalive her son, even more so. I mean, all I'm thinking in my mind was how Jason gave her the karate Bruce Lee kick. And I think that's what she's thinking about. Like, man, I can't wait to get my hands on you because you karate chop me and kick me straight in the chest. And I was laughing at that too. So nothing too much on this right here. It's just, again, re-emphasizing how crazy they are.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Gotta love it though. Gotta love it. And he literally walked over there. I'm like, boy, you know your mama. You know who your mother is. Why would you even play with her like that? But you know, we're gonna see some stuff go down, y'all. So y'all
Hunter tried to warn him. Hunter was like, don't do it, son. Don't do it.
That part.
And you know he always gonna push the envelope. Jason always gonna push the envelope. She ain't gonna do nothing to me. It's bars. Okay.
Hell, he's psycho. He done unalived the grandmama, like he done did all the things. So he done been on the compound. They should have left his ass on the compound. That's what they should have did, was allowed. They should have took him. Oh, you been to the compound? Okay, well, we'll take you right on back over there.
That grandmother unalivement, it just flat. When you said that, it just flashed back right in my mind. I remember that I went off that plane. I was like, oh my God. It was crazy then, crazy now that I think about it.
Absolutely. So at this point, I'm giving them the Three Stooges Award because they didn't know what the heck was going on. They didn't know how everything was going to play out. But Bobby, Max, and Sam, now they're trying to compile or trying to make another plan, trying to say, oh, we have a plan. But what is the plan? Like, are y'all sticking with that initial thing about going to get her daddy or going to talk to her daddy? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, do you have a clue as to what their plan is, Jay? Because they totally missed the mark on the previous episode. Like, they had no idea what was actually about to go down.
I mean, this whole scene right here is just telling us how they ain't know what the hell they was doing. They got outsmarted, and they don't even have a plan right now. They don't know what they're doing. That's why Max had to come through and stop these two goofballs from going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Which I was like, oh, okay. Well, you know, Max is usually that guy to kind of like calm people down. So this is nothing new as far as that is concerned. But you're right. They are the Three Stooges, and they don't know what the hell they doing. But except for Sam. When we go talk about the Nancy thing, that was kind of diabolical, as you say. I like the diabolical Sam.
That part, yeah. And then they had the audacity to say they're the smartest men there. Like, they're the smartest. No, you guys are not. You have failed to be the smartest guys in this episode, okay?
They're trying to boost each other's ego up. They're trying to boost the ego. You know, it's like we already been outsmarted, so let's not even like act like we haven't been. You know, it's called delusion. It's called delusion.
Definitely delusional for sure. Okay, so with that being said, let's go to the chat real quick. Let's see. I knew I like that for a reason. But what's up, DeMarcus Vaughn coming through? We're gonna get to that at the end though, because that was a very, very important moment. And shout out to Talk That Talk coming through, hitting the like. That's right. And she said she's gonna wait till the season is over and binge watch Hunter and Victoria. They're crazy. Baby, you missing out on a good conversation by waiting till the end. It's all crazy right now. I'm loving it. What you think, Jay? You think watching it all at the end or week by week gives you the anticipation of like, oh God, I gotta watch it. I gotta wait to see what's gonna happen. I can't wait until the next episode so we see how everything's gonna pop off.
I mean, you know how I like it, but you know, whatever the shoe fits, either way it works. It's just a great show. So either way.
Yeah. This is one of those shows for me. This is just one of those shows. This and Ruthless. This is just something I have to watch as soon as I'm
week
getting a new
week.
episode.
Yeah.
I'm just an addict.
Yeah.
I'm just an addict. American people look at people in ethics. Okay.
And ethics, yeah. True.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. And we did say hello to Queen. Did we say hello to Queen?
Hola, Jovito.
Okay. I forgot we did the hey baby. We didn't get the hola.
We didn't get the hola. Yeah.
Okay.
Hola, mamacita.
Right.
Que señorita. ¿Cómo está ustedes,
Absolutely.
mujeres? All right.
I don't know what you said, and you probably don't either, but okay.
I do. You know what I'm saying? I got a little Miami in me too. You know what I'm saying? I got Puerto Ricans in my family, man.
Mujeres. All right. Oh,
I don't know about.
probably.
Yeah.
So listen, okay, let's move on. Let me get them out the way because they was just hilarious. But
yeah,
we also get to see where he gets a phone call. Alan gets a phone call from Dale. Why are you still messing with this man, Dale? Why are you calling Alan? What time do you need to be picked up? Bruh, I don't need you to pick me up at all. I just got a promotion. And that includes a car. That includes a ride home. Like I got protection. I got security. So useless conversation, but I guess it was a conversation that needed to be had since Dale was the one that dropped Alan off to the White House. Any thoughts on this moment, Jay?
I mean, he was kind of, flexing a little bit because he was like, yeah, I'm going to pick you up. He's like, oh, you need a ride? No, I got a promotion, kid. For real? Yeah, I got a promotion, which comes with security. Yeah, right. And it comes with a ride. Oh, yeah? Oh, okay, all right. He's like, yo, man, I need you out of my house, bro. Just get out, bro. I need you gone before I get back. Okay. Where you get that money? I told you, Nancy. Yeah, I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe. Why don't you believe him? I don't get it. But he's not giving him all the details. That's why Alan doesn't get it, because Alan doesn't have all the details as to what happened. He did say, well, she was mad at her husband. But that's all he said, sneaky ass Dale. You know what I'm saying? Just tell the whole truth. Just tell him everything. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I can't tell you over the phone. Okay. All right, buddy. All right. I mean, not too much on this, man. Again, just the back and forth with Alan. But Alan had to flex. I got a promotion. Yeah. Okay, Alan. Yep. You interim, boy.
Okay. That's just a temporary position for you there, buddy. But we get to your girl. We get to Nancy. And she is talking cash trash about why do y'all do this? Why did y'all do this to me? Why am I locked up? You did this. I didn't unalive him. Sam said, you're going to basically have to shut up and listen. Either be quiet and listen, or I'm walking out.
Yeah.
You did... Richard didn't do this, and you didn't do it either, right? And she's still talking. But he did it. Girl, do you not read? Are you not reading his messages out loud? Like he's telling you, he's basically telling you what to say, that Richard didn't do it and you didn't do it, because this is going to be the only way that he will be able to get you out of this situation without burning Richard. And she just eventually she figured it out, Jay. But yeah, it definitely went over her head. What you think?
Man, Nancy, you clueless. You so emotional because you feel like you got set up. Yeah, you got set up with this, but what my man did was very, like I said, diabolical. Like the way he was moving, I was like, that's the Sam I'm talking about. He's like, you gonna shut your ass up, all right? You gonna be quiet. And you still talking though. I mean, but I did it. Yeah. Did you hear what I wanted him to be like, slam the desk and be like, did you hear what I just said? I said, you ain't do it. He ain't do it. Let me see what I can do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He like, and then he said, when you gonna get me out of here? When I feel like you learn. I was like, yeah, man, that's right. That's his boy. Look out for your boy, man. But this is all your fault, Nancy. It is. We've been saying that. We've been saying it's all your fault, Nancy, since the beginning. For over 20-something years, you were sleeping with the father and had a baby from the father. Come on. They are not bringing that up enough. They need to bring that up more so, along with the whole Barry situation. You know what I'm saying? They need to bring up Pinky, be like, you had a baby by your husband's father.
Exactly.
They ain't bringing that up that much, because it's like, okay, let's deal with this situation. We don't want to complicate. No, you ain't gonna complicate it with the real fans, us. We know the whole deal. You know what I'm saying? So throw that in there too. But yeah, she eventually got it and was like, don't leave me in here too long. He was like, whatever, dog. Shut your ass up. Don't see say nothing.
Give a good week. Give her a good week. She'll be all right.
He was like, nobody can help you in here. I was like,
Right.
damn. He was like,
he kept reiterating that.
I swear he was looking at the cameras, but he wasn't. He was just like, look around. Ain't nobody. Right. Just like you see nothing in the air, nobody can help you.
Yeah, listen, Sam is on them pills. He feeling good. He flexing because he just told his wife that he got a baby mama. Jeez. And he came in there with that same energy on Nancy. Even though he went to rolling down them stairs, you know, he's giving that same energy. Like, I'm saying what I said, okay? So I kind of like this little moment of Sam because, you know, they made him kind of look weak in the beginning or the latest seasons. And so, you know, he had to flex, even though he was dirty for having a baby on Priscilla. But that
is dirty. That is very, very dirty. But see, I you know what? It seems like these are the redemption episodes, right? Because we saw, you know, Sam get beat down a million times. We saw Eli, because now it's Elijah. We saw Eli being weak and a weasel. I don't know what to do. Donald, help me. So, you know, now it's like, oh, they was playing this all out. So now we can see the strength of these guys. And I'm liking it. I am liking it, you know, but I don't think it's going to last long for Elijah. Sam, on the other hand, he's in full total control. Let me see what I could do. It's like, yeah, let's recreate another AI video and make it a criminal that came in there and unalived the father.
They need to put that in on Dale's ass. Put it on Dale so he can go away. He was in the house.
Okay.
They got him going out the house. Like,
I'm with it. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Let's put it on Dale. Just that'll be one way that we can get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? He can prosecute, throw him in the solitaire, and then we never see from him again. Right?
Okay. Yeah, but then we see Rachel. Rachel has come to talk to Alan about the night before. Are you ignoring me? Are you, honey? I ain't got time to ignore you. I got other things I'm doing. I have gotten a promotion, as you can see. Oh yeah, I know. Congratulations. Your boss is you're my boss's boss, and you know, Alan is, you know, girl, gone somewhere. I just unalived somebody last night. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck is going on with this here job, which actually, what do you think though? Do you think Alan should kind of fit in with this whole chief of staff job? Because he has been shadowing Donald, you know, he's been his assistant this whole time. So do you think he can actually do the job? And do you think Rachel is still there under false pretenses? Is she there because Donald sent her, or is she there because somebody else sent her? Or do she actually like Alan?
Wow, that was a loaded question. I'm going to give you a loaded answer. It's okay. So first, do I think he can do the job? It's going to take some time because, again, he was basically like the secretary to Donald. You know what I'm saying? It kind of did what Donald told him to do. I don't think he knows every intricate detail like Donald knows, like he has been for the past how many administrations that he has been under the president, right? So he knows way more. But it's going to take Alan a lot. It's going to take some time for him to do that. Unless Lily and them help him out. We'll get to that. Rachel. I think Rachel is fish out of water at this point because her boss, who was Donald, well, you know, the boss was Donald, was instructing her to do certain things. Now that he's not around, she's like, well, what do I do? You know, there's nothing else for me to do until, you know, Donald gets back to me. Well, Donald can't get back to me now because you took his place. So I'm here to find out what's really going on. Now, do I think that she really likes Alan? I think she has something for him. But now at this point, she's like, well, I don't want things to, you know, complicate things because of what happened and whatever. Right. But again, I think she's just in like, let me just play nice because I want to keep my job and I don't want to mess things up. You know, and he was like, she was like, yeah, can we talk later? It's like, yeah, we can talk later. She's like, call me. He's like, nah, you call me. I was like, yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it, Alan. You know what I'm saying? I will call you. You the boss now, son. You the boss. You know what I'm saying? Even though we don't like what you did in the past week, we ain't forget that, Tika. We ain't forget that.
No.
All right. But it was a power thing. It was like, nah, I ain't gonna call you. You call me, shorty. You know who it is. You know what's going down, son. I'm your boss's boss, you know? But Yeah, I agree with Bebe. Rachel. She is definitely a plant. And she has some other connections as well besides the Donald thing. Yep. Did that answer all your loaded questions?
It absolutely did. You absolutely answered all of the
Where's
questions.
my button? Yay! Okay.
Okay. I can do the sound effects for you, but as you mentioned, Lily has entered into the room and she's asking him, are you compromised? Is there anything that Donald can use to hold over your head? Just be truthful. Whole time, this man in here lying. No, there's nothing. And then as soon as she walks out, he cracks the pencil in half because he know you have a whole body, bruh. Like, this was your moment to say to Lily, yes, I have a situation that literally just occurred. I was drinking and driving. I messed around and ran over somebody. And Donald knows that. It was too easy. She was literally making it easy for him. I don't know what agency Lily working for, because she coming through like she on some agency type work. Like, I know she got in with Priscilla when that phone call, but now she walking around making moves. Like who do you work for? I'm sorry, another loaded statement.
No, it's all good. I actually like the pause and the grace and the strength of Lily right now, because this seems like this is a whole different Lily. Again, she was playing a role, right? Before we found out, she was never drunk, and she was just playing like, just so she can get information and keep tabs on Donald, so she can then, tell Elijah, so then Elijah could do what he needs to do. But yeah, you're right. Like, she basically was trying to give him the layup. She knows about the body. She was watching the footage. She had the camera on Donald when Donald and Kyle was looking at, Alan and whatever computer on the satellite when the hit happened. She saw it all. She's just waiting for him to come out. She's like, you don't really know what you're doing, Alan. You got a lot to learn, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be truthful. Be honest. And it was like, bro, like, he's like, I know. He just don't know who to trust. He doesn't know who to trust. He's really green. He's super green right now. He don't understand what's really going on. And therefore, because I'm sure he's seen the way that Donald has treated her in the past, right? So he doesn't really understand what's going on. He doesn't know who Lily is and what her role is. Like, we still don't know what her real role is.
Right.
But still, we know that she is part of the entire plan.
Right.
From the outside in, we got it. But he's on the inside in. He ain't gonna get it. So I can understand why he didn't say anything. But she was trying to say, listen, I can't help you if you don't be trustworthy, if you're not truthful. Yep. So, it was kind of intense and edgy for a minute, because she was like, okay, I'm trying to help. You sure? I'm trying to help you out, boy. No, okay. I'm gonna leave now. All right. He's like, have a great night. And she looked at him like, all right, you have a great night too. You know what I mean? Like, man, I like this Lily. I like this Lily, man. She just, she do the actress is doing a great job. Yeah.
Yep. She is she's definitely a brand new Lily, a Lily we have not seen before. Never. And I'm absolutely here for it. I'm gonna go to the chat real quick.
Yeah.
Homeless Nancy wrote a check she cannot cash with that big mouth of hers. P. Brunson. Bebe says, I'm completely over Nancy Bass. Yeah, we are too. Mm-hmm. Demetri Richburg says, do you really believe that Sam's being truthful about the baby, or is he just trying to hurt Priscilla? I don't know. I feel like he really got a baby. But Jay, what you think?
You want him to really have a baby. I think we all really want him to have a baby, because that will just drive the drama even more so. That's what we want. We want the drama. But is it possible? It is possible, because they've been going back and forth hurting each other. I think that right there, if it's false, that is still a super dig into Priscilla's heart. And they've been together for so long, he knows how to do that. He knows how to press the buttons. So for her to act like the way she is towards him, he turn around and be like, well, I'm about to go see my kid. I had a kid and a whole family with somebody. Remember the coach? Y'all remember the scene? That was just like, oh my God.
And even if there isn't a baby, Jay, who the hell is this woman that you can just freely call and get to to damn agree with your statement that you got a baby? Like, who is this woman? So if there's a baby, there's still a woman out there that you could just freely call to get to corroborate your dumbass story.
So that's why I don't think it's false, because he could set it up. That could have been the DA he called and said, hey, listen, act like you know, my baby mama. And then we got a kid together because I got to get my wife back for doing what she did to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still got to get her back for having those thugs beat him up. He still got to get her back for the idea of her sleeping with Bobby. He still got to get her back for a lot of different things. So making him wear taking his clothes. Remember, he took his clothes and then he had to go to Rich's house in the apron. You know what I'm saying? You remember that? See, we got to remember all the stuff that's running through Sam's mind. He's like, I'm going to get her ass back. He was just plotting and scheming like, how could I get her back?
Gave away some of his money to Nancy.
Yeah. See? Mm-hmm. Sam was thinking all this time, how the hell can I really get under her skin and make her just, and this was it. Even though he wasn't expecting to get kicked down the steps, though. I don't think he was expecting that.
At all. Okay. Nancy's gonna keep singing as soon as the next person walks through the door. She know better. She'll keep her mouth shut. If she knows any better, she'll keep her mouth shut.
He told her, don't say anything. Anything.
His chest. Oh my God.
Anything. Anything. Okay. Anything. Don't say anything.
Don't even breathe at this point, the way he said that. Alan is done after he caught that body last week. We'll see. I think Lily already knows. Do you think she already knows, Jay?
Yeah, I said it. Remember I said it? That she was watching. Yeah, I said it. It's all right. No, I said it that she was watching Donald. She had the cameras, remember? And then he caught the camera, remember? You remember. You got
damn sure. And then I watched the episode and we talked about it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. You've been working all day. It's all good. I got your back. I got your back.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Alan is not being truthful with Lily. So do you think she's really going to help him? I think she's giving him an opportunity. I think she's giving him an opportunity, Demetria. She's giving him an opportunity to come clean. Like my brain just snapped back in, and just like Jay reminded me, she already knows. Literally already knows. I think Lily is pregnant in real life. I think Lily has already had her baby, Sierra Payton. I think she already had the baby. She was pregnant. Okay. I don't know. She probably was pregnant during filming, but I think if I'm not mistaken, she has already had her baby.
Damn, what's up with the oval, man? I just love having SES. Boy, I mean Sharon. Lily, everybody walking around pregnant.
So much time off.
They give them that money.
They got, giving them some money. So hey, I got freedom to go ahead and create my family.
You get a little itch. You got to take care of the itch. You know what I'm saying?
And Demetria, because we know Demetria did not like Lily. Okay, I remember it. She said I like Lily now, also because I didn't care for her character in the earlier shows. Okay, the dressmaker, fashionista, exactly.
Yeah. And now I think that was a front too, because you remember how Victoria's like these ugly ass dresses. Right. I think she wore like one dress. And that was it. And then after that, she was like, I don't need your services no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want these ugly ass dresses on me. Like, she was just dissing her after that. So I was like, yo, that's a front. That was a front.
She wore that dress to the inauguration, the ball. Yeah. She wore that dress to the ball. And then one other outfit she was talking trash about. Right. So, yeah, that's why I keep saying, who else does Lily work for?
I know. But again, I think now it's like she must work with Priscilla and Richard. That's what I'm thinking, because they all rolling together on some stuff. I don't think she's part of a different organization. I think she's rolling with, Priscilla and Richard. And we still don't know what organization they're part of. So
exactly. The agency. They keep talking about the agency. What damn agency y'all talking about? We're playing.
Tyler Perry's agency. Tyler Perry got his own government agency. Okay.
TPA.
I told you got his jail. I told you got a Tyler Perry jail. You know what I'm saying? Last week.
Go to the phone.
It's like, all right, time to say your lines. Go to the phone.
Okay. Yeah, she got him left. She got him beat down, left him on the porch in his panties.
Right. Remember that? See? He was plotting, boy. He was like, I'm going to get her ass. Watch.
Hey there, Monique.
What up, Mo?
Waves. Y'all make sure y'all follow, like, share, subscribe to Monique 69 Waves if you haven't already done so. She's giving some good content over there. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button on that channel, okay? And tap that notification bell. Y'all got to understand, in order to get notifications that these channels are going live, our channels are going live, you got to tap the notification bell to where it says all, okay?
Yes.
Not just personalized, because that's what a lot of people say, I'm not getting a notification. So just in case, you may want to go and check it out. Check out your new notification bell. Make sure it says all so that you can receive all notifications from all the channels, okay?
That's right.
And okay, thank you, DeMarcus, for the super chat.
Salute.
He says Sam will put Clarence unalivement on Dale. As he
Tika said that earlier. She said that earlier. She called him before you did, bro. She called him before you did. It's all good though. It's all family here. But she said that way earlier. Yeah.
Absolutely. But you know, great minds think alike. That's all I can say.
Right.
Whether that happened or not, I don't know. But
that's
it
right.
would be nice.
If it does, great. Hey, look, you was right about the robber dude, because I was like, yo, it gotta be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So you was right about that. You might be right about this. That would be a great way to get rid of him. For real. So let's get rid of him.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm here for it. All the shenanigans. Okay.
Heck yeah.
All right. Yeah. So then we got Alonzo going back, talking to Elijah Douglas Winter. Okay. He goes and talks to him and says, okay, so I put I put Jason in the cell basically with his dad Hunter. And he said, didn't Victoria tried to unalive her son? So why would you put him basically in the cell with Hunter and not Victoria? Because at the end of the day, Eli is like, listen, I'm gonna put him in there just to put a little fear in his heart. Okay. But Eli, do you not know that's a death sentence? I ain't gonna say death, a death sentence, because that man ain't gonna be able to hear nothing. He ain't gonna be able to see nothing when Victoria gets done with Jason. So he's been instructed to go ahead and move. Is this a ruthless move, Jay? And if so, how ruthless is it?
Yeah. Elijah was the one that actually corrected Alonzo, because Alonzo was talking like a weirdo anyway. Let me point that out. He's like, yes, sir. Yes, he's in the cell. Like, what is wrong with you, boy? Wake up. You know what I'm saying? Give me some personality. What's wrong? But anyway, no, he was like, yo, his father protected him, right? He was like, yeah. So he thought he wanted to just leave him in there. He's like, what are you doing? Elijah was like, what are you doing? I don't care if they kill each other. I don't care if she tries to unalive him. Put him in the cell with his mother. You know what I'm saying? He's like, well, what about this? Well, how do you think I care? I don't give two shits, man. I was like, go ahead, Elijah. You a ruthless mother, boy. You diabolical, as Tika said, diabolical.
Hey. Thank you, DeMarcus, for the super sticker or the super chat. DeMarcus says Rachel could try to unalive Lily. Ooh. Because she is working for Donald. She is working for Donald. Oh my God.
If Donald and them gets to her, because there's no communication, we'll get to that, but there's no way for that. There's no burners down there. There's no burners in the bunker. There's nothing. They have nothing. They took everything from them. So if they get out, then maybe possibly.
Right. Okay. And entered into the chat.
Yay.
Dave's favorite lady.
There go my boo right there. Lady. There go my boo. There go my boo. Mallory, and now Constance. What's up, baby?
Oh my God. Listen. And they have a conversation. She's worth a lot because she's an attorney that owns her own firm.
Yes.
But he wants her to come on as the press secretary. And she's telling him, look, no, because I work for myself. But what we can do is do this contract. Y'all pay me $8,000 a day
Woo!
to come in and handle this business, flip flop this thing, and make y'all look good. Because we can do all the things, but it's gonna cost you a pretty penny. Talk to me about your girl, Jay.
Get it, baby. First off, she looking real good. You know what I'm saying? This professional environment. I like the way you look. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got the outfit right. You looking real good, baby. But $8,000 a day. We going to Sandro Pay. You know what I'm saying? We doing all types of stuff. $8,000 a day. Got your own firm and you're an entrepreneur. You ain't working for nobody's government. Okay, you know, Elijah is like, yeah, I like what you did in the past and taking care of all the scandals. She was like, that's a nightmare. That was a nightmare to me. But now, you know, I got a contract for you, boy. And, you know, we're signing NDAs, you know, well, you know, this, that, and the third. Well, you know, I'm a licensed clinical psychologist. So, you know, we got HIPAA laws that's going to protect everything, even if it's criminal. So everything's going to be covered and protected that it won't get out there, bro. She had all the angles covered. I was like, yeah, boo, get it, my new boo, Constance, even though my old boo was Mallory. I mean, you got the same people, you got the same person. You know, I'm weird. But anyway.
Hey, you like what you like. You like what
I like
you
what I like. But she definitely was prepared for the whole thing. I think she had an idea that this is what he wanted to do and make her press secretary, and she's like, nah, I'm way more sophisticated now. I'm on another level, B. You know what I'm saying? So when she put out the contract and it was like, what's she say? What she say? I voted for your opponent. Right. That's what he said. I voted for your opponent. He's like, no, she said, he's like, I don't know about the contract. She's like, well, I got other people demanding stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I made a place for Victoria. Priscilla. And he was like, you ain't make a place for me? I'm like, no, I voted for your opponent. I was like, damn, ruthless, straight up. I love it. And he's like, where do I sign? It's like, yeah, you better sign that, son, because you know how she moved. You know what I'm saying? She better than Olivia Pope, son. You know what I'm saying? In Tyler Perry world.
For that amount, she better move mountains and every damn thing else. And Priscilla, y'all must be real good friends for her to take on the case. I believe she might be trying to take on the case for Nancy. What other attorney has she been talking to? It's got to be her.
It has to be her.
Counteract that thing that Sam has done. Oh my God.
Damn. It's gonna get messy.
And shout out to DeMarcus for another super sticker or super chat. Water and Eli was giving me Leslie and Joseph vibes from For Better or Worse by Tyler Perry. Yep, he does remind me of Joseph because Joseph was corny and to me he was just a goofball, but that was her man, and she gonna forever be Leslie. But you know, we've introduced now. Actually, Mallory has literally knocked Leslie and any other character that she'll portray out the box. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else, you know, Crystal brings to the table. This is gonna be
Crystal Stewart. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see. All right, that's it for the super. So, are we gonna sign the contract or not?
You better sign it, boy.
You got no time to think about it. Either you're gonna sign it or not.
That's it. He's like, where do I sign? Sign your life away. Oh God.
Yeah.
Lord.
I was like, they better not do what it looked like they about to do in this freaking.
I said the same thing.
I don't want to see this. Y'all don't know who watching y'all.
Never the time and place for these guys. Never. Never.
And they're having a conversation though where Kyle is like, listen, I'm just done. Like, I'm tired. Like, I've done so much ish at this point. I'm just tired. What plan is there? What plan do we have to get out of this situation? I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what you're thinking. Like, what should we do? What can we do? And then this is the moment where Donald says, well, we do have Alan. So do you think Alan is going to, you know, roll with whatever you tell him to do? Listen, he got a body. We got the car with the body. I think this is our man outside. But I don't know. I don't think once Lily talks to Alan, once she really gets him and says, hey, I know what you did last summer. I think he's gonna flip and do multiple cartwheels against Donald and definitely Kyle, because Kyle has just been giving him hell since they have introduced the two of them together. Any thoughts on? I ain't gonna even call them the lovely couple, no. Kyle and Donald.
Thank you. So yeah, I think that's their only play. That's it, because they have no other ideas. There's nothing else they can do. There's no communication with the outside. They can't get in contact with Rachel. They can't get in contact with anybody. But the thing that I found was funny was that Kyle was actually the positive one.
Right.
Kyle was actually like, you got to keep hope alive. You got to stay positive. I was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying? Even though they was getting too cozy for comfort for me. But still, it was just like, that's the only play you got. How are you going to pull that off? Well, eventually they're going to take us out of there. They don't have the stomach to keep us in here. Okay. Man, we can just leave you in there to rot for real. Like, what stomach do you need to leave you there? There's no stomach you need, but eventually they have to get out in order for the story to move on. And if and when they do get out, I'm interested to find out how they're going to try to get at Alan. And if Alan doesn't tell Lily, then he's going to fall into the booby trap. He's definitely going to fall into the trap. And she's trying to give him a chance to protect him, because if they get out and then throw this at whoever, they throw it at the press, they throw it at whatever, Alan is up creek.
Yep.
And there's nothing he can do about it. And then either they're going to have to put Donald back in place, because Donald got mad, like mess on everybody, including the president of the United States, Elijah, whatever his name is.
Right.
So if Donald gets out and starts spilling the tea on everybody, they're going to have to give his position back to shut his ass up. So put him back in power and don't say nothing. Don't say anything.
Right.
Yeah.
I just need Alan to go on and roll with Lily, trust Lily, because I'll be damned if I want to see Donald back in office. I really don't at all.
I don't know if he thinks that she can do anything. That's what it is. He I don't think he, like I say, we're looking from the outside in, so we know who she's connected to. He doesn't know that yet.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I think if Lily and Priscilla and Elijah kind of open that door a little bit so he can understand where the power structure is, that he can trust her,
right,
then maybe he'll open up and say, hey, listen, man, I hit this person and Donald took care of it. So I think that's the only thing he can use against me if you let him out. That will stop Donald and Kyle from ever getting out and ever seeing the light of day. But he got to open up his mouth and tell the truth.
Yeah, that part. But we'll see what happens.
And they got one bed. And
yeah, like why? Like why? Really? Y'all got jokes? Like y'all got jokes? Is Kyle supposed to sleep on the toilet all night long? Like
no, they're gonna sleep in the bed together. They're gonna be on top of each other. Ugh.
But I guess it is pretty early from the time that the strike force or the strike team came through.
Yes.
It was kind of like 5 or 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then, it's going into morning time. Then maybe afternoon will kind of roll around. But because Nancy been calling literally from 3, 4, 5 in the morning from the time Sam got rolled down the stairs up until, till when Sam actually went. So I'm giving give and take, it's probably about 10, 11 in the
11
morning.
o'clock. Yeah, that's what I
thought. So we'll see on the next episode whether or not they get moved to somewhere else. But the one bed was hilarious. Like, good. Well, they don't really need but one bed, but that's besides the point. The man is entitled to his own bed. And that's the last bed for them to even
if it was up to Kyle, it don't exactly. If it was up to Kyle, it don't matter. That's what he's like. Right. At least we got each other. That's the bright side. We got each other. I was like, ugh.
Yeah. Do you also think that Kyle is still kind of consumed with the likes of Dale? Like I think he has a plan set in motion for Dale, but of course he can't say that to Donald because he knows that Donald will snap on him if he tries to, even mention the name Dale.
Yeah, I think that part he will snap on him, and I don't know. I don't remember. I can't tell you the last time I remember well, it was like, it wasn't too long ago when Kyle was talking to Dale anyway, right? But I think right here, they're not going to talk about no Dale. They're just trying to figure out how to get out of there. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just wondering about that because he's always listening in on Alan's phone calls and then he even got Dale's new phone number. So I was curious about that.
Yeah.
But moving right on, we see where Jason is about to go in the cell with his mama, y'all. And I do have a little clip. Now, Replay Gang, I do apologize because it's probably not going to be here when you come back to look at this. But thank you for those of you that are tapped in and tuned in. You get the luxury of checking out this video or this situation. I called it a squabble, y'all. The squabble up. Okay.
Yeah.
But
squabble
y'all
up.
check this out, and we'll be right back to talk about it.
Don't you dare! No, Jason, no! Don't you do it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, both of you! Don't you dare! Stop it, Jason! Stop! Oh, Jason, no! No! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
It would help if I unmute myself, but I stopped it right there because Jay, he was not trying to really hit her back, but I'm like, Jason, knock her ass out. Don't be scared, knock her out. What did you think about
actually laughed. I actually laughed at this. I was dying, because she was all walking slow. She's like, I can't wait to do, you know what I'm about to do to you, right? You see how me and your father fight, right? And she's just walking all slow like a little panther. Just looking evil and crazy, and then she just went crazy on her. I was like, oh. Again, all I'm thinking is she's thinking about how he kicked her in the chest and everything that he's done, unalived the mother, all of that, like all that was coming back in her mind. So when she going at him, almost like took him out and put her hands around him, I was like, oh. So he is lucky that Hunter grabbed the head and grabbed her off of him. But yeah, they are insane, boy. They're insane. And you know what? This is a throwback to the first episode, first season, when we first saw, Hunter and Victoria get at it. Cause that was the shock that captured me into watching the Oval. So this is just like, junior version. As you said, Hunter Jr. I was laughing my ass off, man. I really, really was. And I was hoping he would get hurt somehow. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone violence, but Jason, he deserves it. He deserves to, get some bruises and bumps from his mom. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he's done. And so it was wild. It was wild. What did you think?
I was like, knock her ass out, Jason. Even though Jason is literally a psychopath and he has done all of his dirt, he is the way he is because of his mama. And it is apparent he's the way that he is because of her. I do not condone children hitting their mamas, but this is fantasy world at this point. So Victoria deserves to get all the beat downs that she can get. But I enjoyed the scene. Anytime Victoria, she just coming at him like a damn cat, like swinging. And I was just like, oh my God, like it's about to go down. But we're gonna see how that whole altercation ends up. He did give her a nice headbutt. So yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here to see, the rest of the shenanigans, see how this whole altercation, unfolds. So, and that was the end of the episode, y'all. Now I do have the clip for next week's episode. So we're gonna talk just a few more minutes, Jay, and then I'll give you a clip and we're gonna be up out of this thing. So let me grab some of these comments. And do you have any final thoughts on the episode, Jay?
No, like I said, I thought it was a good episode. This kind of gave me, out of 5, it made it 4 for me. Even though last week was a 5, 5, 5, right? This week was definitely tamed back because we needed that. And yeah, this was a good ending to this episode. Not too climactic like the previous ones, but yeah. Definitely love it.
Okay. Yeah, I was absolutely here for it. Ready to see what's gonna happen next on this episode. and the issue's gonna go down. I just feel it. I can. Okay, so like you said, like I mentioned in the beginning, and just like you said last week, Jay, they give us literally a lot of meat and potatoes, and then they kind of take us and give us a little side salad. And then they come back and they gonna give us a big steak. Okay, I'm here for it. They're gonna give us the lobster. Okay, they're gonna give us the lobster.
Yeah, I love lobster too.
Anything with food.
Lobster's my favorite. You know what I mean? With the butter, with the hot butter. You know what I'm saying? They gonna put the butter on all of that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Don't give me that boil. Yeah.
Okay. Or they can give me a crab boil. I'll be good. Seafood. Give me some shrimp sausage. Anyway,
all of that.
Hey there, like I said, hey there, Jeanette. Yes, you were on the original before I met my guy VKJ, the original Ruthless panel. Y'all make sure y'all go and follow her YouTube channel, Basket Boutique Diva. Like if you're looking for a basket of all locations, this lady right here, she can create it. And check out, she has a lot of it on her YouTube channel, so check her out.
Okay.
Nice. Jason didn't want that Victoria smoke. I know, because you team Victoria, right? Right, DeMarcus? He got it, though. This crazy woman beat the hell out of a serial killer. Right. So both of them are literally cuckoo.
For Cocoa Puffs.
For Cocoa Puffs, okay. They both scared of each other, right.
Yes.
It seemed like they were.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to entertain Jalen tonight at all. And that was pretty much it. DeMarcus said he gave the episode a solid 4.
Same page, brother.
Cool.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the squabble could take it to the 4 for me. After I sit back and watch it again, it was just so funny because Hunter had to get in there, and thankfully she got close enough over. She was close enough over to the bars, so he could do something. Because it's like crazy to watch your wife beat your child like that, or go to town literally like that on your child, like. And Hunter, he really do love his son, regardless if he's a coked out dirtbag. He still loves his son. You know what I mean? He loves. He does. Kid.
He does. Oh yeah, we forgot how Victoria was just trying to make Jason believe that his father's a liar. He's a compulsive liar. He couldn't possibly tell the truth, you know. And I'm like, yo, you're just evil, lady. You're just super evil, dog. Like that's crazy how you trying to pit your son against your father. You know, you just crazy.
Right. Knowing dang on well that she was the one responsible, literally responsible for trying to take him out, trying to just like keep him literally. That was the worst thing you could do, was try to unalive your son. I understand a couple of boxing matches, but the whole taking him out, that was just crazy. That was just way too far. And for him, like you said, Jay, for her to try to make it seem as if Hunter was the one that did that, I'm hoping, and he should know, Jason should know better, because I don't believe there's ever been a moment in any episode where we have actually seen Hunter put his hands on Jason. So Jason, why would you even believe Victoria anyway? She's always been the one. She has tased your sister. She has pushed your sister or allowed your sister to jump out of a moving car. And she has done so many violent things to you. So why would you believe that your father would do this to you? But
are we realizing that most of Victoria's plans are stupid and they don't come through at all? Like, she has the dumbest plans and they never come through. If we go way back, these plans have never been fulfilled, right? Never. You know, so I mean, it may have, like, him getting Elijah into office, that may have played out, but it didn't play out to her advantage in the very, very end, because now she's locked up in a bunker with them. So yeah, most of her plans are just terrible plans. Even the go get a package, and we're gonna lure him down here, and then we're gonna capture Hunter, and like, that ain't gonna work, lady. Her plans are just terrible. Terrible.
But it's Victoria though. She thinks she's the best. She knows it all. She's way more intelligent than her husband.
My daddy.
And Okay, because of her daddy, who probably unalive, girl. I just can't wait till they reveal what the heck is going on with her daddy.
Then she gonna
I
cry.
just cannot wait.
Then she gonna cry.
Child, she can't make no tears. She can't produce tears.
She has no tear ducts.
She didn't even cry when her mama got popped, like
You
got
right.
up out of there. You know what I mean?
You right.
So she don't have tear ducts. You right, Jay.
Wow.
I don't see her crying.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God. But with that being said, y'all, we have come to the end of the road. The episode was a banger. I was here for it all. We both gave it 4s because I upped my score up to 4.
Good job.
It was definitely worth watching. It was definitely worth sticking around to see what Constance Waters, what her role was going to be.
Yeah.
And we finally got somebody to get to the jail to talk to Nancy. And I was here for it. So did I ask you your final thoughts, Jay? I'm sorry, because you know my brain be on TV.
Yes.
Okay, so with that being said, thank you for coming through, kicking it with your girl, Jay. What do you tell the people? What you got next up on your channel?
All right, family. So of course, we got The Oval. Of course, we got Family Business, family. So look out for the first reaction for Family Business. Yes, I know Thanksgiving. I know we're going to be eating or whatever, but I'm going to do what I got to do for y'all. So definitely I'll be doing that early for y'all so I can go and get my grub on and do what I need to do. Okay. But definitely I will be live. So definitely come through for that. If you haven't checked out the party, the birthday celebration, definitely go check that out. Hit that hype button, hit that like button, fam. We had an amazing time. Tika was one of the fly girls with her fly outfit looking all good. You know what I'm saying? We had an amazing time. So definitely check that out. Hit that like button. And absolutely, hey, I'm still taking birthday gifts if you want to send a birthday gift. Okay. Other than that, man, keep looking at the shorts. What else we got? I said Force. I said Family Business. Yeah, man, just keep looking out for news, man. Keep looking out for all the new news. I mean, Diddy documentary coming out. 50 Cent is dropping on Netflix. Netflix just posted it. 50 was not capping, but this documentary is coming out on December 2nd. So I may do a reaction to that. Because, man, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So other than that, man, just keep it locked. Hit that notification bell. Hit that like button. Hit that hype button. Please hit the hype button for myself and Tika and all the folks, all of our crew. Listen, the hype button really helps out, all right? So after the live, it shows up 24 hours the next day. So do us a favor. Come back to the live tomorrow. And boom, when the hype button, you see the hype button after you press like, it's going to shift you over to the hype button. That's what happens. Hit the like, it's going to shift you over to the hype button. And then boom, hit that hype button. We appreciate you. Thank you to all my Vacay VIP members and all my Vacay MVPs. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Tika, for having me as always.
Absolutely. Shoot. Thank you for coming through as always. I absolutely appreciate you. Thank you for the invite to the birthday party. If you missed the birthday party, you missed a treat. It was also fun. Your girl is the champion of trivia.
The Vacay trivia, that's right.
Okay, that Vacay trivia, your girl won, and he didn't give me no answers. He didn't give me no clues what was going down, nothing. Nope. So your girl I wasn't ready, but I was ready. Hey, I love it. I love it.
She's the winner. She's the champion.
That's my era. But anyway, I know I'm bragging because I was really excited.
You deserve to brag. You deserve to brag. You won. You the champion. Absolutely.
Absolutely. No doubt about it, y'all. With that being said, your girl has gotten into her creative bag, and a lot of people, my boy Faye KJ has inspired me, and my girl EJ has inspired me to kind of do a little album type situation. So because I love Ruthless so much, and no matter whether Ruthless is coming for good or leaving for good, I have a few, videos that I'm just gonna put out dedicating to some of the characters of Tyler Perry's Ruthless. So I dropped one. The first one was the beginning of Marva, how she went from Marva to Elder Mother. So y'all check that video out. Don't judge me, but you can. It's okay. I'm just starting out, and I just want y'all to check that out. That's what all things Ruthless, that's what we're going to be working on, as well as The Oval. And then we're going to do Family Business on Sunday. We're also going to do Force on Friday. We're also going to do All's Fair. Now, All's Fair is specifically for the other channel, Talk That Talk Media. So I need y'all to please head over to Talk That Talk Media, hit that subscribe button. We have a lot of great content over there for you guys that we would just love. EJ and I would love for you to check it out. You know, we're doing some things a little different. It's all love and it's all fun on any channel that I get to. And so I hope you guys will come and have fun with me everywhere that I go to play, okay? With that being said, we up out of this thing. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. Thank you, Demetria Richburg. Thank you, DeMarcus Vaughn. Thank you, Basket Boutique Diva.
Yes.
Thank you, Bebe. Thank you, Fred Jones. Thank you, Miriam Walters. Thank you, even Jalen Wheeler with the comments. Thank you for coming through and dropping some engagement in the chats.
Yes.
We appreciate you. And for those of you that didn't say anything, but we know that you were here because the numbers kept going up and down and up and down. We absolutely appreciate you. As I always say, your presence is definitely our presence. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to play this, what's going to happen next video, and then we're going to be up out.
All right.
And y'all have a great one. Stay ruthless.
Salute.
Who hasn't had an affair.
Next on The Oval.
You, more than anyone I know, likes to pass around women. But how does it feel to have women in power over you now?
I don't have the money to bury my son. She took every damn dime.
I wanted all change.
You can change the furniture and the color, whatever you want.
I would like to speak with them, the president and the first lady.
You're currently speaking with the president.
I can't believe you tried to kill me.
I never even wanted your ass.
Hey, peace out, y'all. We up out.
Down the plot, sharp like a knife, unpacking the moments that bring stories to life. In all things ruthless, it's about you. You should follow us and see it through.